Weiner will plead guilty to resolve sexting inquiry. New York. Anthony Weiner, the former Democratic congressman whose sexting scandals ended his political career and embroiled him in a tumultuous FBI investigation of Hillary Clinton before the election, is to appear in a federal courtroom in New York City on Friday to enter a guilty plea. The information has not been made public but was related by two people who have been briefed on the matter and asked not to be identified. Weiner will plead guilty to a single charge of transferring obscene material to a minor, pursuant to a plea agreement with the U.S. Attorney's Office in New York City, one of the people said. Weiner surrendered to the FBI early Friday. The federal authorities have been investigating reports that, beginning in January 2016, Weiner, then 51, exchanged sexually explicit messages with a 15-year-old girl in North Carolina. The plea covers conduct by Weiner from January through March of last year, the person said. The likely result of the plea is that Weiner would end up as a registered sex offender, although the final determination has yet to be made, the person added. The charge carries a potential sentence of between 0 and 10 years in prison, meaning Weiner could avoid prison. The ultimate sentence would be determined by a judge. Reports of the federal investigation surfaced in September after a British newspaper, the Daily Mail, reported that Weiner had engaged in an online relationship with the girl, which included explicit messages sent over social media and suggestive texts. It was during the investigation that the FBI seized Weiner's electronic devices, including a laptop computer on which agents found a trove of emails to his estranged wife, Huma Abedin, the top aide to Clinton. That discovery led to the surprise announcement in late October by James Comey, then the FBI director, that the Bureau was conducting the new investigation into Clinton's handling of official email, an inquiry that ended 2 days before the election, with no charges brought. Clinton recently attributed her election loss in part to Comey's announcement. The defendant's decision to plead guilty, of course, is subject to change at the last minute. A representative of the U.S. Attorney's Office in New York City had no comment on the case. The Daily Mail article said that Weiner began exchanging messages with the girl when she was a high school sophomore and that the messages indicated that Weiner knew that she was underage.